With you, I can't be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly up through the dreams where the skies are so clear. With you, I wanna stay with you. With you, I love the way that you love me today. Let's run up through the fields where the sun shines and heals. With you, I wanna stay with you. It's been so cold since you have been gone. Like
hi guys, what's going on? All right. Yeah, I went to Arby's. I did. And you want to know why? Because they have a 2 for $6, and you can get gyros. I like to say gyros. Some people like to say heroes. It's Gyro. Gyro. But they have gyros that are freaking delicious. Yeah, they're not good for you. I know. And I'm going to be making some changes. I am. I'm going to be making some changes. I'm in the process of changing my life, y'all. I sure am. I'm definitely trying to be positive. That's what I'm hoping for on this channel is positive. I want everybody to be positive. I tell you what's not positive is my freaking stomach is killing me from eating one of those damn things. I don't eat fast food. Alrighty, back on the road again. Chick next to me is like, what the fuck? All right. Well, new people. Hi, I'm Holly. This is Holly Rocks. Hope you like it. This is a very cash corner. We don't want no drama, no problems. Let's keep it lighthearted, people. Okay? My niche, you want to know what my niche is? Humor, comedy, having fun. Even if I talk about something that's a serious topic, I'm going to try to at least see the positive and the good somewhere in there. That's the only way I can get through life, is if I feel like for every bad thing that happens, something good could come out of that. I know that sounds crazy, but when you get to my age and half your friends are friggin' dead because of whatever, it's not COVID, it's either car accidents or overdoses or freakish shit. Okay? Suicide. I mean, I lost 2 friends last year because of suicide. It's like unreal. Unfucking real. Actually, 1 this year, 1 last year. But to me, I kind of look at things as a fiscal year because that's just the business I'm in. And, but it's like, yeah. And I started thinking about, like, how many people have I known that have passed away in the past 5 years? I just did a 5-year thing. And it was so many people that I could literally do a video to it with the song Those are people who died. Those are people who died. They were all my friends, and they died. I don't know if y'all remember that song. Do you remember that song? Well, imagine that song playing, and I'm able to fill up the whole song with pictures. That's pretty intense. So, and it's friends, family, clients, because I work with a really health fragile population. So, yep. So what I decided to do, and the reason behind this channel, is to document my life as much as possible, because I feel like I'm on borrowed time. I'm not trying to be morbid. I just feel like I need to make the most out of my life. I need to make the most out of what's happening. And I just need to do better. I need to do better. I need to be out there more. I need to be teaching others. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. I need to stop, like my self-talk is, I need to stop being a workaholic for a company that's not mine and will never be mine, and trying to make another person shitloads of money when I could be trying to make myself shitloads of money. I'll give you an example. So many years ago, I was at this other company. I will not name the company, although I know one of my friends will watch this and she will laugh and chuckle because we worked at this place together. But I had noticed, I was a program coordinator for this company, and I had noticed as I was doing the finances and paperwork for this one particular client that something just wasn't right. And so I did some digging. Long story short, I wound up being able to recover $25,000 for this particular client for my boss. Did not get one thank you. Didn't get a thank you, didn't get a bonus, didn't get shit. Like, first of all, I think she was pissed at me and resented me for finding that mistake, a mistake that she couldn't have found herself for some reason, and that she had been paying out of pocket all this time to cover this girl's expenses. Because she was a disabled person. So, as an agency, you have to make sure that everything is taken care of for these people. You're responsible for them. So that puts company owners in a position when that client doesn't bring in enough money, they have to cover it. And it's just a sad reality. That's why a lot of businesses don't last. That's why a lot of businesses fail. That's why a lot of businesses can't pay their workers, a shitload of money, because that business is actually having to not only pay the staff, but also pay what the client needs. Tell me where you can live for $500 a month. I mean, I have one client who, there was a Social Security error. He only brings in $400 and something because a couple of years ago he had an overpayment, and so the government's going to take their money back. And so what the Social Security office did is they went ahead and just came back and garnished all his shit. So he only brings in $400 and something a month. So where the fuck are you going to live for $400 and something a month? Even with a roommate in New Orleans. Where are you going to do that? Nowhere. So I just was really insulted at that particular time with that person, like, to not even say that. And then I remember there was a storm. I think it was Hurricane Isaac. And I wound up coming in from Colorado. The storm had hit, and my friend, who was the director at the time at this place, was like, please get down here, help me with these people. And the owner of the company just bailed. She just completely bailed on her clients, go figure, and pretty much left my friend, who was the director, to deal with everything. And a couple of people lost power because a tree fell through their place, and it was crazy. So I wound up keeping these two guys who were developmentally disabled older men at my house with my kids and my guy at the time. No problem. They've all grown up around disabled individuals because I've been in this business their whole lives. And but they had food stamps, they had their own money, they had all that. I didn't ask them once. Okay, I had them at my house. I had one of them on the sofa, pull-out sofa, and then I had another one in my daughter's room because she was away in Coshada, Louisiana. Okay, so she was away. So I had an open room, so I gave the one that was a little bit more disabled that privacy. Then I put the other one on the sofa bed, and we made do, right? And I didn't charge them for nothing. We took care of them 24 hours a day, and then their staff, their normal staff, when they were able to, would come and pick them up from my house and take them off and get some lunch, go to the park, whatever, get their mind off of what was happening because they didn't have any power and they were trying to fix their place. But I didn't want them to worry about anything, and I knew that they were going to have to replace all their food, so I didn't want them to have to spend their food stamps. So I went ahead and took care of everything. I took care of everything, but not because I was expecting anything back. I took care of everything because it was the right thing to do, because these people give us a job, you know? And so payday comes around, and you know, and I maintained my administrative duties. I was salaried, but I literally was working 24 hours a day. So I had written timesheets for the guys. I think I wrote up 8 hours a day for them. I just billed 8 hours a day because they didn't have a lot of hours, you know, and they had a day staff that was coming to take them away. Well, at nighttime, I went ahead and would write up 8 hours of nighttime and just document where they were, because I figured, hey, you might want to do that. And so I remember payday rolls around, and I freaking yeah, make sure it's so correct. And I freaking get my check, and I'm like, what? It was like the biggest check that I'd ever gotten from the company. And I noticed that she had given me my salary, and she'd also paid me for my after hours staffing that I did. And I was like, wow, okay, honest bitch. Okay, cool, you know? Well, then the following payday comes, and I go to get my check, and my check is freaking $200. And I'm like, wait a minute. Okay? I'm missing $1,000 here. What's up? And she goes, oh, that was an overpayment. And I'm like, wait a minute, an overpayment? She goes, yeah, you can't, you know, you already got your paycheck. You can't charge for being staff too. And I go, well, why not? I, you know, worked with them at nighttime. If you're paying me as a salary position Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, whatever I do after hours and on the weekends should be separate, right? That's the way I look at it. And not to mention, I have them in my house. I'm freaking provided everything for them, washing their clothes, food, whatever. Okay? Snacks, all that shit. And she's like, oh, no. And you should have said something. So she straight up gypped me out of that money. And I just couldn't believe it. I just could not fucking believe it. That everybody's got a fucking price on their head. That's pretty much the moral of that goddamn story. I don't even know where I was going, because I'm just sitting here telling you about this fucked up thing that happened to me at my former job. Like, I guess the reason I was sharing that was about money. I don't know. I can't remember. It's coffee. Delish. I love coffee. That's one thing. If you don't know me, I freaking love coffee. I will try anybody's coffee. I have just a flavor. I have like an amazing palate for coffee. I love trying different people's coffee. I love lattes, cappuccinos, just straight espresso shots, house brews, French press. I mean, any kind. I love going to people's houses, like if they invite you over, whatever. And if they invite you over, how have I said that? It's like I'm gonna go break in your house. No, but I go over to a friend's house, and I love it when they're like, would you like a cup of coffee? And I'm like, yeah. Like, to me, that's like the best. That's seriously like the best. Like, coffee and cigarettes is like the best to me. I don't know why I get so excited. I'm like, oh my God, yes, let's have some coffee and let's smoke a cigarette. Maybe pass a bong load. I didn't say that. But I mean, you know what I mean? It's like that's like the coolest thing to me. It's amazing how you get older and you just value things so much different than when you were younger, you know? Like, it's just crazy. But then again, I didn't start drinking coffee until like probably my 20s. Like, I remember the first Starbucks I ever went into. The first Starbucks I ever went into was actually in Falls Church, Virginia. Yep. Falls Church, Virginia was the first Starbucks I ever went into. With my stepmom. I think I was like 20 or something. 21? I don't know. I was young. I was freaking young. It's another lifetime ago, guys. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to have to watch this video and see where the fuck I was going with why I was telling you that story. And then I'll jump back in and wrap it up. Because now that's bothering me. Like, why was I talking about that? Where was I going with that? You know? Shit. Turn off. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to pause this so I can get back on the road. And I will be back in a bit.
Hello, my friend. Today we see a girl putting the headband into the clear glass coating, and then, oh wow, a shower curtain for her tears. Hello, my friend. Today you see the person dancing in the plastic bag. Do you ever feel like the plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to get the fuck out of there? Hello, my friend. Today we see the boy and the girl. And wow, she become the portable ceiling fan. She remind me of the blender. Sometimes I blend the pesto sauce for the spaghetti I had for.
Gallagher.
Hi there, you guys. My name is Mary Catherine Gallagher, and I'm here to audition for TikTok. But you guys should really know
Yeah, you're good.
that I'm actually a superstar.
Yeah, can I get another cup of coffee? Okay, alright. Okay. No, don't put that in your mouth. No. Oh, wow. Ugh.
Hi. Hi. I'm so sorry to do this. So I come into the Starbucks a lot, and I'm sitting outside with my daughter, and there is a dog outside, and it's just barking at us, and I feel unsafe. So I was wondering if you could just remove the dog. The owner is outside with the dog. I want the dog removed. I don't think that dogs should be where coffee is. I don't think that's too hard to understand. So, okay. Well, if there's a manager that I can speak with, because I am here as a patron of this Starbucks and I'm asking you as a customer to do something, and I don't think you're doing that for me. Okay? Because my daughter is very upset. Okay, I'm calling the police. Hi, yes, I'm at the Starbucks near Whittier Road. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked right now. And I feel I'm being attacked right now. I'm being attacked right now.